Welcome everybody, SciFlight here, and we are getting into another match of X-Wing in the Vassal system. Gonna be trying out a new list for us today. I know I should be practicing some of my other stuff, but we'll see what this is in a minute and I'll explain. Alright, so he's starting on the left side. So we're going to kind of spread things out. We have some U-wings that we're dealing with, so we want to clog it up but not too much, right? Like put things in the corner but not too much. Give us a little bit of room. Set. Let me switch my list over here so you can see what we're working with today. Size list. Okay. Hang on just a second. Alright. Kiddo wandering around here. Supposed to be napping. I'm just going to spread these suckers out a bit. Set. Okay, so this is my brother's list that we're flying today. He just went to the Seattle area, but it was in Redmond Regional, or Hyperspace Trial, as they're still called. Although I thought they were going to like Prime or something. I don't know. Either way. He ran this actually to quite a bit of success. He was top 16. He ended Swiss at number 7. He did lose his cut match, his first one, but that was kind of due to an error, just a little slow calling Leia. Okay, and we'll put this guy right in here. Set. So it's Wedge Antilles with Crackshot, R2 Astromech, and Afterburners, and of course the S-foils, and then 3 Partisan Renegades with Tactical Officer and the Pivot Wings, and then one of them has Leia. So it's kind of like our other Rebel list we've been trying to make work, except you're getting 2 U-wings for Wedge or Han. That seems good. You're going up 3 health. You're going up to 2 defense dice, guarding all those health, and then the extra attack. So it seems like it should be okay. So we're going to try it out. It seemed to work for him. Hopefully it'll work for us. And then you've got Wedge pretty loaded out. Okay, so we're running all 1s except for Wedge. Of course. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then our opponent today is Interceptor. And he's running a Kylo list. Let's see, which one are we saying has Leia? Number 1, I guess. So we're going to kind of want to put him not necessarily in the back, but he's going to go a little bit slower than everybody else. Kind of center up. And we have 2. Give them quite a bit of space because I haven't really ran this before, and it seems like it's going to be... It's not super maneuverable, not that Han was, but these are a little less so, except for that 0 stop with the pivot wings. Alright, so, I'll toggle these, by the way, Alt-U. I'm going to flip these. Oh, nope, to closed. And Wedge is going to be closed for the time being. So, kind of what he was telling me was he kind of runs Wedge kind of elusive. He doesn't really get in there until he can get behind, which makes sense. I mean, he can't really get behind Kylo too well, but Tavson and that little tie, a little bit easier. Alright, he sets Kylo. I think we're gonna flip Wedge and have him go kind of down the map this way. Kind of keeps him out of combat for a little bit, hopefully. But with them afterburners and such, he can get in there if he wants. May the Force be with you. Okay, so Interceptor is running Kylo Ren with supernatural reflexes, advanced optics, Tavson with Captain Phasma, and an Epsilon Squadron Cadet, little FO. So Phasma, haven't gone against her yet, but she's basically old Mara Jade. At the end of engagement, ships at 0 to 1 gain a stress token if they're not already stressed. Kylo, of course, gets to show people the dark side. Which is a quote I'm back and forth on actually liking. Let's see here. I think I would like to go with 0 stops, just to see kind of where he's headed. Well, no, because I go first, right? He has initiative. Oh, I guess his PS1 guy should have gone first before R1's. I don't think we need to stop, actually. I think everybody can just go a little bit. And then Wedge. I think he might just try to turn and stay behind his guys for right now. Maybe not behind, but away from battle. Set. Okay. So we're good to go. So we're just gonna kind of ease into it. I don't think we need to go fast per se. We could try to try to do something like screaming around here as quick as we can. That being said, we only have I guess the Renegades do have 4s. That's an option, but I kind of want to just eke it out because I can pivot and go straight down whenever I want. I won't be focus firing too much, but alright, so we have it, right? Okay, so it's R1s first. So we're going to 1 forward. 1 forward. And 1 forward. Kind of did that out of order. They're not necessarily in lined up right, 1, 2, 3 or anything. It's 1, 2, and then 3's up there. Set. Okay. So let's see where he heads to. Nice thing is Kylo doesn't out initiative us. Can't go backwards, but he can definitely go straight or forward. Gets that block. Unless there's a reason for it, you don't necessarily need to be doing that, I don't think. I think a zero stop is fine. I guess it means you don't have to do a blue. But, I mean, what else are you going to do? Unless you're going to pour on the speed, you're probably going to do a blue anyway. Alright. So if he's kind of going along the bottom, what I might do is hard turn here, zero stop, turn here, and then maybe even a zero stop and turn there. I don't mind having to shed the stress off to do that. But I do want to swing him around so he can come down. Okay, let's go with wedge. Oh. Well, that was a way to start. I just punched in a turn, and obviously it was wrong. This is why I don't fly X-Wings. I'm too busy thinking about stinking wings and all this other stuff. Alright, we're going to go ahead and barrel roll to the right and back. Oh man. Just a bit, just a bit. Alright, well, way to go. Way to go, me. I actually haven't been starting going up or down a board edge for quite some time. Actually, probably wouldn't be a bad idea with the U-wings, depending on where they are. Alright, now that that's over with. Oh man, alright. So, I don't necessarily think we need to be Leia-ing, however, since we are stressing out two of our boys, is it a big deal? Not necessarily. Is that going to impact us on anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, these S-foils and other things, like, I'm an Imperial player, man. We don't have this kind of crap. But, unfortunately, the Imperial stuff does not call to me for hyperspace. Alright, so number 3, is it? 3. You're not doing a zero stop, you're doing a 2-turn. I would like to go a lot wider than that, but it's fine. Not a big deal. I'm actually thinking, do I even pivot right here? Because if Kylo's coming down, I could go forward and pivot next time. Or start banking. So not a bad way to go, actually. These don't need to stay in formation, that's the thing, too. In fact, I'm thinking if I swing wide, that's actually not a bad idea. We can 3-bank the top one. Just do 1, 2, 3 banks up the board edge. That's good. Huh? And then we keep wedge going a little bit slower. Actually, he might bank in and then barrel. Set. Alright. Okay, so let me double check all these. Number 1 is a 1 bank. No, it's already backwards. See? It's already backwards. Just kidding. It's a good thing we're moving the first ship unset. Bam. Yes, because 2 is at the bottom. Got it. We're good. We know what we're doing. Please. Okay, let's start with the bottom. Not in target lock range. And nothing else great to do. Okay. Ooh, that was close. I'm glad we gave him plenty of room. I wasn't sure exactly how much, but that was actually pretty good. Bam. And a focus. Set. I think that's kind of better than having stopped. They don't go through the rocks terribly well. But they're better than large bases, that's for sure. So I do need to remember, before we start engaging, I need to open those wings up, get my agility back. But okay, so like I was saying, Tavzin's doing the blue anyway. Did you need to barrel roll and do that? Unless it was just for his positioning to swoop around like he's doing. If that's what was the intention was, like, okay, I get that, I suppose. Otherwise, I don't know, I don't see the need. But this position is kind of nice. You can kind of cut right through that rock there. Coordinating to Kylo. Barrel roll, get it a little out of the way. Okay, so these two should be able to kind of come through. These guys should be able to come through here. This guy's going to have a little bit of a problem, I think. Actually, you know what? Zooming in. I think he's going to be able to go straight through. And these guys should be able to kind of bank through. Just from my eyeballs. And Kylo's running, which is fine. See you, buddy. We'll deal with you later. Another thing we would be able to do too is just zero stop and just cut back this way. And alright, we'll meet you over here. Where do you want to go? He's set. Okay. Wedge. And we will barrel roll left and back. I feel like Wedge should be able, anyway, to deal with Kylo. If they get in some kind of one-on-one dogfight, I got confidence in the guy. Set. He's actually pretty good. With that crack shot and his native ability. Alright. Going to them dials. So, what do we want to do here? We could pour on the speed, try to get to Tavson. I think that wouldn't be bad, because we're going to be coming through these rocks, right? So here's what I'm thinking. We can, like, 3 bank, and then just 0 stop. If we need to, if Kylo's swinging around and we can just focus him down, 0 stop, turn that way. This guy's a little trickier, but I think he's still 4 straights. Start covering some bases. So number 3, go 4. Number other guys should be able to bank behind each other. Is that right? I don't fly in formation enough. If I 3 bank them both, are they gonna bump? I don't think so. I think it only really matters when they're starting to go 45. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Take these focuses off, even though they're probably going right back on. My assumption. And then we do want to open those wings. Wedge. What do you want to do here, man? Kylo has the ability to boost or barrel roll beforehand. They're both on his bar, so he could either cut up this way by the rock. That seems bad. But if you go back enough, you might be able to kind of swing through forwards and then maybe boost around, but that seems unnecessarily dangerous. A boost and then a big wide turn? Could be. Could just barrel roll back and stay away. I think Wedge kind of comes in. I think we go in and try to hit Kylo a little bit. And how does his ability read? After you defend, then he can show the dark side. Which I believe still goes under shields, yeah? Let me look at Yasby real quick. Card is assigned, blah blah blah, get that, shuffle when you answer for a crit. Instead, deal face-up damage. Okay. Yeah, so still under shields, I believe, is how that reads. Double check everything. 4 on number 3. And then 2 3s. It should get me past these rocks. This one should get me past. I might have an issue with this rock if I do turn that way, but I should otherwise get past this one. Okay, I'm good with it. I think I'm good with it. Or I can turn him. Could also coordinate a boost. That almost seems good too. If I'm in range. Might not be. Nah, I don't like that. Okay. Maybe we could coordinate with this one, though. Could two-turn him. His arc will be kind of pointed. Probably won't get Kylo this turn. I don't know. Kylo's still out of target lock range, but I could coordinate a focus, and then when Wedge moves in, take the target lock. Seems good, too. Kylo, I can't see his dial on these. I think he's still got the older version of Vassal. He has a 1 hards, right? Yes. Do I think he can fit a 1 hard? Maybe. I could also just gun for the other guy. Is that better? Worse? Not sure. We're set. Alright. Set. Alright, first wings. Wings. And then number 3. Focus. Actually, you know what I could do? Because he's probably not shooting at anything. This guy, Tavson's probably following his boys. We're going to coordinate a coordinate. I'm going to coordinate to number 2. To coordinate wedge focus. Bam! Look at that. Range 2, bam. And then range 2, bam. Got him. Alright, so now that took care of that problem. And he'll still get his action. He's not even going to be fighting. So whatever. Okay, let's do the bottom one first, which is number 2. Okay, now he can do his action. And I believe if we pivot next turn, I believe when our guides move over, we will probably be okay with that rock. If we do. I don't know yet. Focus, and then number 1, wings. And a focus. Okay, seems good. Set. And number 1, who's the hardest to hit at the moment for him, has Leia, so more protected. I like it. Okay, interesting. I wonder what this tie's purpose is. Just to hang with Tavson, I guess? Defend him? Tavson with the stop. That's a good time to shoot at Tavson, because he'll be suffering damage and then cannot do his ability, basically. Because he can't perform actions. Kylo Ren reposition. We're going Kylo. Oh, interesting. Okay. We're going to open up wedge. Okay. And we will go perform our move. I think I have him. Let's go ahead and target lock. I don't have any torpedoes in this list, but target lock is still good to take anyway. I already have my focus. There's not really much else I would prefer to do. Set. Don't think he has any start of combat things. Does have the end of engagement with Tavson and the stress and all that. Fire away. Okay, wedge. On Kylo. 3v3. Actually, is it 3v4 with the obstruction? Nope. Okay. Rolling 3. Kylo's is focused. Do we spend it? I mean, I might as well, right? I'm gonna spend it. Okay. We'll at least get a shield. Or two. Spent the focus, so we should not take much damage, hopefully. Oh, he's spending the force. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's got the force. What a schmuck. The nice thing now is that he spent the force, so he cannot reassign or assign the crit thingy. So that's good. Fire back. I actually don't see a whole lot of force stuff going on. Just fine. V3 on wedge. Okay. Here we go. And there's that. 2 shields. Great. Not super great, but we're gonna call it great. Why not? I did 3 bank. I wonder if I should have boosted. You know what? I didn't think about afterburners. That actually would have been really nice. Okay, we're up. Don't know if it necessarily matters. Okay. Unobstructed range 3, rolling 3 dice. Okay, set. I don't think the other guy's gonna have a shot. Since this is already range 3. We're, so you're adding another base and a half plus that, so 2 bases, yeah. And 2 evades. Good job, Kylo. Jerk. And out. Just by a smidgen. Okay, so what do you think's gonna happen here? We could 0 stop. It's a thing we could do. Hmm. Kind of got... He's not necessarily in a kill box, per se. We could actually zero stop number 2, leapfrog number 1 over. Just so they both get shots, right? So what I'm assuming here is Kylo's either going to try to bug out, right, which is fine, or he's going to maybe barrel roll left and then a hard turn again. Just kind of stay where he's at this whole time. You could do that with Kylo in Supernatural. Getting him to spend that force was actually kind of good. I think Reg 3 banks to the right again. I think number 1 has to do what, a 2, 3 to leapfrog over. I think number 2. Hang on. Trying to filter all this. Alright, I think these both do 1 forward. Right? Kind of want to fill this void though. 2 bank. I just want to make sure he doesn't try to escape out of there. A 1 bank might be okay, but to block it up. He could 1 barrel roll this way and then try to get out that way. That seems bad though. But if he does that, he's not shooting. Seems alright. Wedge, where can you go? Because we might just end up going and getting our shields up. Tavs has to go 1 bank? Not 2 banks. Nope, it is 2 banks. Ooh, okay. So he's going to go a little bit fast. Maybe 1 straight, but maybe 2 banks. So I don't want to jam in there too hard. I think I might coordinate wedge a barrel roll. And then he can 2-turn. He'll still have his distance. Do a little Kylo action. We got Supernatural in a way. We'll be alright. Okay, so number 2, 1 forward. I think that's good. Should not hit the rock. We'll see. 1 bank though. 1 bank could be solid to block up Kylo trying to run in to the back. Okay, number 2 or number 1 then. I think just a 1 forward. They could bank though. They could both bank. If they both bank, they'll be corner to corner like they were before, and I can turn on Tavson. That's not bad. Okay, and then number 3 up there. 1 forward. Should allow me to coordinate. Actually, yeah, because I want to get that barrel. Right? Does that seem good? This feels good. 2 right, turn. On the wedge. Okay, let me think this through. Number 2 is in front. He's going to 1 bank. Number 1 in the middle is going to 1 bank. 3 is going to 1. He's going to barrel roll. And when he's here, he should be able to coordinate. Who should be able to coordinate? Set. Okay, so let's go with number 3 first. Okay, coordinates to 2. Coord to 2. Okay, to 2, who coordinates to wedge, who barrel rolls left, and we'll just say center for now. Actually, left and forward, left and center. Left and forward. Okay. Trying to see if I can get that rock out of the way, but maybe not. Okay. Then number 2. Focus. And number 1. Focus. Set. Yeah, and then R2 is after I reveal my dial. If I choose to do that. Now that little tie being ESC makes me think of the escape button. Alright, so number 2 doesn't have the greatest options going forward. He probably can't even 1 bank past that rock. So he might just scream through it. We'll see. That afterburners on that last round would have been really good. I don't think Kylo would have had a shot. I would have been much better off. Might have been in range 2. Would have been a good way to go. Okay, there's the barrel roll and a 1 hard, I'm guessing. No. Bugging out and barely cleared that rock. That was an expert move. Nice. He's still in not necessarily a kill box, but he's not getting shot 3 times. Sets. Okay. Let's go with wedge. Reveal the dial. And I might just R2. Don't forget your little friend. If I boost, I'm going to R2, get the shield back. And what do I want to do? I can't boost, actually, so we'll focus. Set. One crit. 2 dice. Nothing. Doo-doo. Everybody's range 3 from Tavson. I could still shoot at him. He can do his little thing though. Oh, 3 dice. Wow. Or 3 hits. Spent the focus. It's a recurring charge on Tavson. Oh man, he's good. He is good. Okay, so this is on number 1. Oh, trying to get Leia. Rolling 2. And we will spend that. We want to save Leia as much as we can. It'd be nice to hit Kylo, but let's see, he's focused, and at least for number 1's sake, he'll be obstructed. Thing is, I got the paint right now. If I wait, I probably won't roll it. Spend it and I guess save Leia another health, huh? Oh, actually it should have been 3 dice, right? Oh. Actually, should have been 3. One more. Blah, blah. Reroll? Okay. Blank to a blank, okay. So Leia down 1 shield. Alright, and then I have initiative over the tie. So let's see what we want to do here. PR2 can't shoot Kylo, so let's see what he can do on his own to Tavson. Rolling 3 dice. Hey, 3 hits. Set. There we go. 2 shields back. Oh, 3 shields. Ha! Beautimus. Ability, he's going to reinforce. No target lock. Okay. I thought he'd reinforce. We might shoot him again. Let's see. I don't think this is range 1 here. This might be, but it's going to be obstructed. What do I want to do first? Either way, I think both probably will shoot at Tavson. Ability, target lock, and reinforce. Wait, so he can do both? If you suffer damage... Oh, I think they did talk about this on a podcast. So you suffer damage 1 at a time, so he can do both. Because he suffered 3 damage separately. So he is reinforced now. Okay. Alright, well let me take a look here. It's range 2 on Kylo. Barely got him. Whew, just nicks his side. Kylo can't use his thing. It's gonna be 3 naked dice. Tavson's reinforced. He'll take a minimum of 1. Rolling 2 dice without any mods. Which 1 is probably all I can do anyway. On Tavson, I think. 3. 1 hit. That's all I need because he can't, unless he rolls it, he can't block it. Okay, range 2 there as well. So Kylo would be rolling 4 dice, and I would be rolling just 3 on Tav. Might as well just hit him now. Ah, there's all my focuses. I spent the focus off that guy for 1 shield. Bummer. Okay, 2v3 on number 1. Got it. Back to them dials. Let me see what we got here. So I can coordinate wedge another barrel roll. I almost think I go really fast with number 1 to block stuff up. That being said, there's nothing really to stop him from just stopping. And I can't bump him then. I could stop exactly where I'm at now, just repeat the round, do a Leia. It's not terrible. Whoa, 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 what do we got going on here? Oh, Kylo. Town roll undid. Okay. Sometimes those keyboard shortcuts will get you. I turned on I think what was it gonna do? Okay, so if we zero stop everybody, what do we think of that? This would be a good time for Leia, I think. I don't necessarily mind it. I don't know what we do after that per se, but if Tavson stops, which I feel he might do, to prevent the blocking, maybe we can light him up. Barrel roll wedge with a coordinate. Wedge can blast forward with 4. I guess the TIE could try to block. We could just do a 3 and maybe afterburner. Do I like that? Barrel roll backwards. 3 and then afterburner if needed. Because I think Tavson's going to stop and I can just get him good. Get him good. Okay. These are all open, by the way. Set. Leia. Alright, so we'll go number 3. Number 3 actually might target lock, man. Target lock Kylo or something. We'll focus. Oops. We'll focus. And then number 1. And then number 2. Coordinate barrel roll. Barrel to wedge. Left and back. Set. Yeah. Reset layout charges. I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. I will be right back while he moves his guys. Hang on just a second. Alright, so what did we have here? Whoa, Kylo. What you doing, bud? Okay. Let me just see what we had here. He banked right 2. Okay. Your move. Okay. Tavson stopped. Thought so. So that's good because he won't be able to do his ability. And then... Glad I didn't target lock Kylo. Kylo went left bank 2, and then barrel rolled, looks like. Or left bank 1. Oh, boost, okay. And then he barrel rolled. Alright. So, let's see, can't afterburner, he did block that up pretty well, but we can focus. Okay, I might just light up this tie to get him over with, we'll see, but I could also get Tavson here pretty good, because everybody can shoot Tavson. I'm not too worried about the little TIE fighter. Okay. No start of engagement stuff. So Tavson's range 3, or we could just hit this tie really, really hard. I think we just hit the tie really hard on ESC. We won't PS kill him, because the ones will finish him off, but ooh. I kinda wanna hit Tavson though. He's not rolling it. He's rolling 1 die. On Tav, and I can crack it if I want to. I won't. I'd rather save that for Kylo. It's a good time to hit Tavson though. Okay, rolling 3 dice. We will spend it. Okay, focus. 2 shields. Kylo no shot. Tafson. Number 1. Ooh. Spent the focus. Or spent the target lock, rather. Into a blank. Okay, rolling 3. No focus results, man. Taking shields. 1 and 2. These guys have not been able to leverage their stuff. Alright, let's go with the guy that can't shoot the tie. On Tav. Just because he doesn't have options. And there's 1. Set. Well, on the plus side, nobody's greens are really working out too well for him. Okay, let's go with the unmodded guy. Ooh, 4 dice at the dude. On tie. Should probably focus fire Tavson though, huh? Ugh. 3 dice. Oh, man. Of course, he's the guy that coordinated. Set. On the plus side, the tie would have been able to evade it. But if I could get him to spin the focus, that'd be cool, huh? On Tav. I won't kill him. Ah, everybody with a focus can't roll the focus, and the guys without it can't do it. And he's safe. What a jerk. Bum bum ba dum da dum. Okay, 2 dice for wedge. Ugh. 1 shield, 1 crit. Not great. Direct hit. Ooh. Ooh. Wedgie. Wedgie wedge. Okay, that's the round. Alright, let us see what we want to do here. Tavson's got to move now, which is good for us, I think. Alright, I think Renegade 1 does a 1 bank to bump. Won't get an action, but we'll fix that. Renegade 2. He's gonna hit the rock, but I think that's fine. We're gonna do a 3 bank. If nothing else, maybe we hit Kylo. I don't think a 2 turn is what we want because of that rock up there. I don't know if we cleared. If I had a 3 turn, I think we'd be fine, but I don't. Okay, and then should I 2 bank him? It should clear the rock. 2 bank might be better. We could even 0 stop again, honestly. I'm looking and I'm doing blues to get out of these rocks. I think we might just 0 stop again. And then wedge. Just go nice and slow. Not too slow though. Too forward, where would that put you? About where the tie is. It should stop Tavson from any trying to turn on you. Let's do that, and then if he hits you, it's fine. We'll just R2. Set. No Leia. I do need to flip one of her though. Okay, so everybody's going to be stressed here, so no coordinating or anything. Okay. Stressed, stressed, stressed. Let's dish it out. Set. I'm just seeing a bunch of blue options, so I don't think it's a big deal. The issue would be number 2, maybe hitting Tavson and staying on a rock, but I can also turn down towards the bottom of the map. What's up, buddy? I may very well hit this tie. I think that's fine. And then I think Wedge needs to pull out. Okay. Yep. Tavson should be at 2 because he wasn't able to spend them last time. Interesting that you wouldn't. I would think that you would want to reinforce right away. That way, it's just starting on all the hits. But you know. Okay, so Kylo left turn 2. What do you want to do now, bud? He doesn't really want to come into everybody's arcs. He also doesn't know what Wedge is doing. I would like to regenerate Wedge right now, but it's kind of rough to do. Because I would just rather get Tavson out of here. If I get Tavson out of here, he's gone at the end of engagement. Nobody, he doesn't have to worry about stress. I don't want Wedge to be stressed. That's nasty. Okay. I think Kylo's just trying to stay out of too many arcs, which is a good move. Okay, so we bumped here. We're gonna go ahead and shoot. We're not gonna regenerate right now. We'll worry about that later. We'll just bomb out of here and leave however we need to. Okay, set. Range 2 on Tav. On Tav. 3. High up. Set. Crits. Going in. Bump, 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 ba-dum-da-dum. Disabled power regulator gets an ion. Boo. Boo. Okay. Kylo no shots. Tavson. Double ability. Target lock and a reinforce. Trying to get Leia out of here. Shouldn't kill her, but it's gonna maybe hurt. Oh, yikes. Alright, rolling 2. I would take 2. That's not bad. Let's see, that's 1 and 2. At a certain point, lay is not necessarily needed. Fire away. Alright, let's go with guys that definitely have a harder time hitting anybody else. So we'll go with you first. On Tav. I only got to hit twice. Here we go. There we go. Set. And that'll do it. Okay, dead. No phasma, that's good. Okay, on ESC. Rolling 3. Hit crit, set. No actions there. Crit, shield. And number 3 on Kylo. Rolling 3. Ooh. Set. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Alright. 2 dials, and now I don't have to worry about getting blocked by Tav. Alright, so number 3. I think we're just gonna 1 you. Okay, number 2. I'm gonna 2 bank you. Where? Down to the right. And what do I think about number 1? The princess. I think number 1 might stay where she's at. Do a 1 bank into PR2. And then I can worry about her next time. 1 bank left. Seems good. And Wedge, get out of there! And try suckering Kylo in a bit, too. Pretty far away. And that's the thing, he can see where Kylo's going, sees all these arcs coming. He might not try to even fight here, but... I think Wedge wants to get up in there, though. Alright, and what order do we want to do this in? I think PR2 goes ahead, he'll hit the rock, but then if this guy, 3, goes next, he can coordinate over there. So 2 first, set. Okay, so 2 first. Oh no, 1 first. Just clear that stress out. Okay. And then we have 2 going. Dun 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 dun. Right. Maybe I don't need to coordinate anything, actually. But maybe a focus. Okay, all in 1. Good. Stress is off. And number 3. Blue. Maybe target lock here. Number 3. Lock Kylo. Lock. Set. Boom, bum, bum, ba da da dum. Bum, 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 ba dum, ba dum. Okay. Let's see what we got. Kylo actually is coming in. Nope. Boosting away. Smart for Kylo. Well, that's fine. It means Wedge gets to go ahead and R2. As long as he clears. If he hits, if he actually hits number 2, that's not bad either. Set. Okay. He clears. Alright, the TIE shouldn't have a shot. I'm already target locked on Kylo, so we should be good to just... focus, I guess? I don't think I need a boost or anything like that. Definitely not barrel rolling. Set. Kylo has a shot. That's nice and slick, sliding right on in there. Shoot at Leia. Okay, crit. Turns a blank. Oh, focus and force. Were there two? Oh, optics. Optics. I haven't seen optics in play. It's a bit different than it used to be. Okay, rolling 2. Come on, need something. And I got nothing. Lay it down. 1, 2, crit. 1, 2. And the crit was weapons failure. Well, no longer. She was about to regenerate and be ready to go too. I was thinking the 0 stop and kill box would have been nice. Okay. Let's converge on this TIE, I think. Oh, shoot. I didn't regenerate Wedge. I was supposed to do that. I didn't do it. It's fine. Wedge is just going to kind of get away from here, I think. I don't know if it's what we want to do. It's probably better at this point just to converge on that guy. Let's see. Alright, I think number 2... I don't need that dial anymore. I think number 2, 2 hard turns to turn his arc a bit. I think number... is that 3? I think number 3, just kind of comes in, I guess. Not much he can do about it. And then Wedge, I'd like to turn on him, but I think it's better to go heal up. I think it's better to go heal up right now. Oop. You didn't see those dials. Set. Okay, he is set as well. Alright. Okay. Man, I cleared Wedge actually. It's not what I was hoping for. I thought I'd hit him. We will lock, because I think we're gonna miss our shot here, so we're gonna lock Kylo. Okay, number 3. And we're just going to focus here. Set. Because either we're not going to get a shot with number 2, or we're going to bump. There's the bump. Oh, a rock. Yikes. It's good though. Set. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take our weapons. We're going to focus. And we'll be set, I think. Let's regenerate. Spin this guy. Oops. Flip the wrong one. Okay, so that's all the regeneration we have set. It's this one. On ESC. Rolling 3. Gotta focus. We will spin the focus. Set. And then this next turn, I think we turn back up, go after Kylo. Not terribly worried if the little TIE fighter tries to plink it away. We'll see. The E-Wings don't get a lot of love. But they're not bad. One hole. Okay, got 3 dice for our shot. Good old wedge. And we're squared away. Clear this. Well, he's got to get going, which I know all too well. But it was a fun match. Kylo is interesting. Got to be a little cagey, so I get that. Currently, we're looking at what just got half on the tie. So what does that add up to? Hang on, let me look here. We got 67 for Tavson, and half on the tie is a measly 14, but that's still 70, 81. And then we lost the Partisan with Leia, 47, and half of Wedge, which is, oh, so 32? 32 plus 47 is 79. 79 to 81. Wow. What a close match. Nice. I mean, that's almost as close as it gets, man. Not bad. I think we definitely pull this out in the end. Next turn, we turn these guys around with the zeros. I mean, I'm drawing a line, but they're not moving anywhere. I guess I could draw it on top of them. Bam. Turn him back up. The tie, even if he wants to like try to get in here for a shot, or turn up here, I'm not worried about that. I don't have Leia, so they'll be stressed, no coordinating, but Wedge will be able to hard turn. He's got a target lock, he'll have a focus. If I thought it would help, I could even barrel roll to try to get out of arc. But chances are we'll take a shot from Kylo. But if we do enough damage with 1, 2, and 3 shots, I think we'd be alright. So I think we still pull it out in the end. Everybody's got target locks on Kylo. Like, he doesn't want to come in and fight, but he's got no choice, right? He's got to do something. So I think we pull it out in the end, but we do win by 2 points, a whopping 2 points. That last shot from our partisan. So I like this list. I might start using this. Try it out in the Vassal League. I want to try it a couple more times. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. You know, sometimes it's not conducive for me to stream all the time. Watching kids and everything. I'm back and forth between the game and here, and I can't strategize and tactically analyze. Words are hard, but that'll work. So I think we might try this more. It's got legs. Those 0 stops with Leia are pretty good. Magva already has kind of worn out her welcome for me. A lot of people go to her for a U-Wing, but I think going down to Partisan is just fine. So basically with Magva, right, most ships that we're flying and enemies are flying have 3 attack dice. If it's less, then she's even less useful, right? So basically how the math works on Magva is people can kind of depend on 1.5 hits off their 3 dice. So Magva will get you 1.5 rerolls, or will trigger. They'll only need to reroll more than 1 die half the time. You know, barring on average dice, barring just extreme variance. So if they're already only really trying to reroll 1, except for like 4 dice shots, then your average hits is 2, which means you're rerolling potentially 2 dice on like torpedoes. So that then Magva maybe is more useful, but again, that's on an average kind of roll, which you can't really base anything on. You can't be like, well, I should get a blank, a hit, and a focus every time. It doesn't happen that way. Most rolls aren't like that, even though that should be the average result, right? So she doesn't trigger enough for me to want her. I think going down to the Partisans is good. There's nothing else I would trim off. I think R2 regenerating the shields is good. Afterburners would have been great when we were down here. If I had just afterburnered, I wouldn't have gotten shot and started taking damage. I just didn't think about it. And then, of course, I should have regened over here, but over here is not so bad either. It's just I couldn't turn around and help finish off the tie. Luckily, I didn't need to. So, yeah. Good game. Good list. It's my brother's making. I mean, he kind of played off of my Han list, but I think this might be better. Han's cool. Lando's cool. Falcon is cool. But I'm getting 3 additional health. I'm going from 13 of the Falcon to 16 worth of U-Wing, and they all get backed up by 2 dice. And now they can all coordinate, which I guess if you went down to Lando, he can technically coordinate, but now I got 3 coordinate abilities, and as you saw, like, I chained it over to Wedge. I don't even have to have, you know, certain things going my way. I can try to make it work for me. And it made my Wedge into kind of a supernatural Kylo. So, kind of like it. Kind of do. Alright guys, take it easy. Thanks for joining us. And we'll hopefully get a full match in next time. SciFlight out. Take it easy. Have a good one.